doing this. We have completed mean, median and frequency polygon. Next chapter we are going to read, that is midpoint theorem and intercept theorem. Now what does this theorem says? This midpoint theorem is related with the triangle, which says midpoint theorem. The line segment joining the midpoints of two sides of a triangle is parallel to third side and half of third side. This is the midpoint theorem. Just if you take triangle, maybe A, B, C, a midpoint, F is a midpoint of AB and E is a midpoint of AC, then the line joining FE is parallel to BC and this FE will be half of BC. This is the rule. Again I am saying you, ABC is a triangle, F is a midpoint of AB and E is a midpoint of AC. So the line joining FE will be parallel to BC. Here it is written parallel to third side, and the length of this FE will be half of BC, as it is written half of third side. Okay, a line joining the midpoints of two sides is parallel to third side and the length of this line is half of third side. This is the midpoint theorem. Now we have converse of midpoint theorem. What does the converse says? This is the theorem, and the converse says the straight line drawn the middle point of the side of a triangle is parallel to another side and bisect the third side. Now converse says, now in the converse here we had two midpoints, is it? But in converse, if we have only one midpoint, converse of midpoint, the straight line drawn through, you must write this theorems in your copy. The middle point of one side is parallel of a triangle is parallel to another side and bisect the third side. Now in midpoint theorem you had two middle points, is it? Now in converse, if you have a triangle PQR and S is a midpoint of PQ, now a straight line constructed from S is parallel to this side, another side, and bisect the third side. So PT will be equal to TR. S is a midpoint, this T I do not know. So straight line constructed from S is parallel to another side and bisect the third side. This is the converse of midpoint theorem. So PT will be equal to TR. This is the second rule, not second rule, you can say the converse of midpoint theorem. Okay, a straight line constructed from the midpoint of one side is parallel to second side and bisect the third side. This is converse of midpoint. And midpoint, you had the midpoints of two sides joining, a line segment joining the midpoints of two sides is parallel to third side and half of third side. Is it? Now third we have intercept theorem. It says if there are three parallel lines, equal intercept theorem. Third is equal intercept theorem. It says if there are three parallel lines and the intercept made by them on one transversal are equal, then the intercept on any other transversal are also equal. The meaning is you have three parallel lines. Just example, these lines are parallel to each other. Now there is an intercept or there is a transversal, maybe L, M, N, and this is P. If it is A, B, C, if AB and BC is equal, so if any other transversal also it comes as Q maybe, which is intersecting at F and G, H, so FG and GH also will be equal. If one transversal makes equal intercepts, so any other transversal also makes an equal intercept on this parallel line. So this is the equal intercept theorem, is it? So we have to read these three theorems properly, because all the questions are based on these three theorems in the next exercise. Okay. So for today you have to just read about the theorems. Next day we will be starting the exercises. Till then keep practicing. If there is any doubt, we can discuss it on Monday when we have live class. Thank you, dears.